Welcome to the home of WWE news, rumors, and gossip in real time. Click the bell, subscribe, and turn on all notifications today. Don't forget to become a channel member and send a super thanks donation below. And now, your host. He is the most consistent and dedicated in YouTube history, Seanzviewent.
Your review of last night's Monday Night Raw, what we got, what we saw, what we witnessed, what was the match of the night, what was the moment of the night, what was the angle of the night, what was the shock of the night after we're coming through a very compelling and intriguing SummerSlam, as well as this is a triple review, because what did you think about SummerSlam Night 1? What did you think about SummerSlam Night 2? And what did you think was the better night of SummerSlam, Night 1 or Night 2? What was your overall feelings and thoughts and emotions on WWE SummerSlam over the weekend? From 1 to 10, what was your overall feelings, thoughts? What was the match of the night of SummerSlam? What stole the show? What was the shock of the night? What left you on the edge of your seats? Was this one of the greatest SummerSlams of all time? Also, last night, as the world witnessed on Raw, LA Knight came within an eyelash of becoming the World Heavyweight Champion had it not been for CM Punk, who came back for retaliation, retribution, who came back after Seth Rollins screwed him at SummerSlam. CM Punk's emotions got the best of him. CM Punk went over the line, and LA Knight did not like this. This did not sit well with the mega superstar LA Knight. But viewers, fans, and subscribers, what did you think about the main event? Did you think that LA Knight was going to walk away the new World Heavyweight Champion? Do you think CM Punk was protected? Did LA Knight still look good in defeat? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on all of that as we get into the next news item. Remember, your thoughts below and make sure to donate. Seth Rollins' new group now has a name. It is now called The Vision. Yes, the new name for Seth Rollins' new super group is The Vision, and we saw what The Vision did last night by taking out Roman Reigns. But Seth Rollins, ladies and gentlemen, the caveat here is that Seth Rollins is on a roll. Seth Rollins is going all out. Seth Rollins is making sure that he is having a vision for the future, the past, the present, and now. And what Seth Rollins did last night, this group is taking over. Now, we thought Braun Breaker was going to be injured after what happened at SummerSlam. Braun Breaker wasn't walking good. He didn't look good. But maybe that was just all a cover-up, viewers. Maybe that was just all a cover-up. Because when you look at Seth Rollins and you look at him as the new world's champion, you got to wonder who is going to be able to remove that championship from Seth Rollins. Who do you think should remove the World's Heavyweight Championship from Seth Rollins? But you see, it's not just Seth Rollins. It's also Bronson Reed. It's also Braun Breaker. And they are leaving a wake of destruction, literally a wave of destruction in their path. And Roman Reigns' shoes have been stolen once again. This is now 2 pairs of shoes that have been stolen by Bronson Reed like a big bully. What do you think about that? Now, this, again, you might say, oh, that's kind of dumb. It's kind of off. It's different. Again, it's creative, and it's something different. It's something new because we've never seen another wrestler take another wrestler's shoes, sneakers, or boots from them. I mean, I'll definitely tell you, a chaotic situation. I'll be honest with you. Very chaotic, very different, creative. And again, you might find it a little off. You might find it a little weird. You might find it a little odd. But Bronson Reed has now dominated Roman Reigns a few times. And you got to wonder, how long will Roman Reigns be gone? How long will Roman Reigns be away? Because that is exactly what we're going to get into right here. Is we're covering Roman Reigns. Because after what we saw last night, after what we got, with Roman Reigns being assaulted, Roman Reigns being attacked, Roman Reigns came down to the ring. Roman Reigns tried to make the save. Roman Reigns tried to do what was best for business last night. But instead, Roman Reigns ended up getting taken out, taken down, and he got tsunami not once, not twice, but 3 times. And you got to wonder, how is Roman Reigns going to respond? And is Roman Reigns going to be gone? There's a lot of rumor and speculation that Roman Reigns is going to be out indefinitely, that Roman Reigns will be out, for a very long time. And you got to wonder now, when will Roman Reigns return? Or will he be able to make a significant comeback? This isn't the first time that Reigns has been injured and hurt and having to take a sabbatical and be on the bench due to an attack, due to being assaulted, due to being, blindsided or taken out by Seth Rollins. Again, this new super group, The Vision, have a vision of them being the only 3 men left on the Raw roster. And again, how is Roman Reigns going to combat this? I mean, and you know, Raw last night it was kind of missing Jey Uso, right? It was kind of missing Jey Uso. But viewers, fans, and subscribers, what we're going to do and what we're going to learn about this group is how they're staying together and how they're staying formidable and how they are united they stand and divided they fall. And you got to wonder, is this new group with Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker, and Bronson Reed, are they going to win all the titles? Are they going to be just as dominant, if not more dominant, than the Judgment Day? Because little by little, the Judgment Day are losing their tag team championships. They could be losing the Intercontinental Championship. It doesn't look so good for the Judgment Day at this stage of the game. But if anybody can come back from injury, if anybody can come back from, you know, what they've went through. Roman Reigns knows he's battled cancer. He's battled uphill challenges. Roman Reigns has been in wars, but this might be the biggest war that Roman Reigns is fighting at this stage of his career. And again, we don't know when Roman Reigns will return or if Roman Reigns will return, but hopefully he does. Hopefully he comes back and goes back to being the OTC, the tribal chief, the original OG, because Roman Reigns, man, means ratings, ticket sales, merch sales. I mean, Roman Reigns is killing it. But last night, sadly and unfortunately, it was CM Punk and Roman Reigns that were on the receiving end of a beatdown, destroyed, dominated. And LA Knight, guys, was he screwed? Did you feel that LA Knight was going to walk out as the World Heavyweight Champion last night? Did you feel like all those events were going to tie in throughout the night, on the night? And viewers, I'll tell you what, there are a lot of questions. There is indeed a lot of questions as it concerns the passing. There's a lot of questions and conflict as it concerns the death. Ladies and gentlemen, as it concerns the immortal Hulk Hogan, who we lost well over a week and a half ago now, at 71 years of age, we lost the immortal Hulk Hogan. And, you know, there was a lot of questions as to, was Hogan going to be buried? Was he going to be cremated? There was a lot of family drama about whether Hulk Hogan should be in his red and yellow, all black, black and white. How should Hogan look? What should be his attire inside the casket? Which that probably should have been the last thing that people were concerned about, or his family was concerned about. But the Hulk Hogan cremation controversy goes to this, guys. There was no autopsy. There was no further look. Why the rush? Why was there no autopsy? Again, a lot of confliction. A lot of fan reaction, a lot of people saying that there's something's wrong here, something doesn't add up, something smells fishy about this entire Hulk Hogan debacle. And I would say to you, you're right, something seems off, something doesn't seem right. Why did they rush to cremate Hulk Hogan with no autopsy and no further looking into his body and his death? Should WWE or somebody else, maybe the state or examiner or somebody should have stepped up? Should have there been an autopsy? Should have there been an autopsy for the immortal Hulk Hogan? And guys, the WWE Monday Night Raw review, your fan reactions to everything that we got and we saw last night, your overall emotions. Again, Monday Night Raw was coming off a hell of a SummerSlam, a 2-night SummerSlam. So what we had for us was 3 huge days, 3 massive days of WWE. Well, if you want to count in SmackDown, it was actually 4 huge days of World Wrestling Entertainment. Again, you had SmackDown on Friday, you had WWE Monday Night Raw on Monday, but then in between, sandwiched in between, you had SummerSlam on the weekend. And guys, it all comes down to your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on what we saw, what we got, and what we felt on Raw. And if you had to base the whole, again, a lot of reviewing going on in this episode, a lot of reviewing. And remember, guys, it's so crucial to become a channel member. Like, comment, subscribe today. What did you think about the entire weekend, though, viewers? What did you think about the entire week of WWE TV? And then going into Raw, so I guess you could say it was like more like 4 days of impactful WWE television for each and every one of you. Now, the reaction to Monday Night Raw was everyone thought we were going to be in for a new world champion. What people thought was going to happen on Raw last night was CM Punk was going to screw Seth Rollins and have LA Knight become the new world champion, because I don't know if you guys know this or not, but there was rumor and speculation over the weekend about LA Knight leaving or walking out or being unhappy with WWE Creative. Yeah, Google it, look it up. LA Knight was not happy with WWE Creative, and do you blame LA Knight for that? No, not by a long shot. I don't think anybody would blame LA Knight for walking out, but the WWE obviously put LA Knight back on the stage because everyone was concerned and worried, and everyone's saying this isn't right, this isn't fair. LA Knight did not even get a spot at SummerSlam. Roman Reigns again lost another pair of sneakers in a chaotic ending to Raw. When the WWE reached out to Brock Lesnar for his SummerSlam return. Listen, all this hate and criticism about Brock Lesnar, okay? Oh, he's back. He was named in a lawsuit. Listen, Brock Lesnar has been found guilty of nothing. Brock Lesnar has been found guilty of nothing. He is innocent. There is no guilt here. Again, Brock Lesnar has not been found guilty. So for all this backlash and all this outrage and all this criticism, oh, Brock Lesnar's back, he shouldn't be back, what's he doing here? The fact of the matter is the man has not been found guilty. And again, you are innocent until proven guilty. And Brock Lesnar was never going to be named in any of these cases anyways. So the WWE obviously reached out to Brock Lesnar several weeks ago. And the WWE feels like this whole case, this whole lawsuit with the WWE and Janelle Grant's team and Janelle Grant, they feel as if it's going to go to arbitration. Again, Brock Lesnar didn't do anything illegal, so there's no point in him sitting out anymore. Because, again, Brock Lesnar is only getting older. He's not getting younger. I think Brock Lesnar is, 48, 49 years old now. We got to appreciate the time that we have for Brock Lesnar as he is here. Also, we got breaking news coming in right now, viewers, fans, and subscribers. John Cena's next WWE appearance confirmed after SummerSlam loss to Cody Rhodes, because now we do have a brand new World Heavyweight Champion. We also had a brand new WWE Champion. And again, are you happy? Are you satisfied with the return of Brock Lesnar to WWE TV? It all boils down to your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions here on The Brash and The Brazen. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, it's being announced. The full list has been leaked online. The full list has been leaked online as concerns the athletes who participated in the SummerSlam tryouts. Also, we got breaking news on Seth Rollins and LA Knight. Original plans. By the way, you know that match with Seth and LA Knight, I don't know if I told you this, but on the original card that they were considering, there was like an asterisk. You know, they were considering Seth and LA Knight in a title match on the Sunday show where, you know, he'd win the title on Saturday and defend it on Sunday. But those plans are scrapped, and the match was instead moved to Monday Night Raw with zero promotion beforehand. And instead of putting it on Sunday, they decided to put it on Raw tonight with no advertising. Meltzer added that regardless of where it happened, the match had been in the books for weeks. But that was also always scheduled to happen. With Seth defending against LA Knight this week, so you know this was the plan. This was planned at least several weeks beforehand. Rollins ended up retaining the title on Raw after CM Punk interfered. So now there's this speculation that it's going to lead to a titanic triple threat match for the World Championship. CM Punk, Seth Rollins, and LA Knight will vie for the coveted WWE World Heavyweight title. But again, that is only speculation and rumor right now. We don't know that to be fact. Again, did anybody really get fooled? Did anybody really get fooled by the Seth Rollins cash-in on CM Punk and what many are calling the most despicable, the most disgusting cash-in of all time after CM Punk, after over 10 years, it took CM Punk over 10 years to win the World Heavyweight Championship, the whole gold once again, only for Seth Rollins to take it away like a thief in the knife. The heist of the century once again for Seth freaking Rollins. But as we know here on Seanzviewent, that is not all, because we have a lot of coverage. WWE referee Charles Robinson shuts down false death rumors. Again, a lot of rumor and speculation about the death of Charles Robinson, but it seems to be just rumor, conjecture. What you didn't see with Roman Reigns after the August 4th broadcast ended, and coming in from there, we are receiving word that Gunther will be out of action indefinitely after his SummerSlam injury. What did you think about Becky Lynch roasting Nikki Bella with a brutal John Cena reference during Monday Night Raw last night? El Grande Americano situation gets insane twist as a third masked man appeared on Raw last night. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers. Bret Hart slams the late, great, immortal Hulk Hogan as selfish roadblock who tried to hold him back. What are your thoughts, your comments, and your feelings on all of that? Also, AEW refuses to reveal ownership of parent company. Judge likely sending case back to state court. Dominic Mysterio airs wrestling pet peeves and locker room rules. Braun Strowman blasts the WWE over nepotism after Triple H mix-up with Karrion Kross chants. WWE SmackDown, the viewership that saw John Cena turn face into a good guy. Do you think it was a good idea for John Cena to turn face once again? Well, the WWE SmackDown viewership for August 1st sees a decrease despite John Cena turning babyface. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. And again, SmackDown's going to be up and down. It's a Friday night. People want to go out to the mall, the movies. They want to go to the bar. They want to go to the restaurants. They want to be out with family. Friday night isn't always the greatest night for wrestling. Dominic Mysterio says that CM Punk didn't deserve world title before Seth Rollins saved the show at SummerSlam. Jacob Fatu reacts to Hulk Hogan's death and the controversial legacy that is behind it. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on all of that. Because if it weren't for you, there would be no Seanzview. We come through with the lights on bright. We do multiple videos a day. We set the precedent, and viewers, fans, and subscribers are going to take you on a ride like no other. Because the ride doesn't end here. The ride only starts right here, and it keeps on going. Plenty more to come. Stay tuned. Subscribe.